Is it working? Yep, it's working. And the detection is pretty fast as compared to the OBU.
I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who are half-nots.
You are not as tough as
So the new OBU has finally installed on my R1. Wow. Looks damn huge. It's so bulky. So once you turn on the bike, you'll be greeted with hello on the screen. Hi. So as expected, I was quite disappointed seeing this OBU on my bike. I don't really want to have this OBU, but no choice. Because if I were to pass the deadline, I will need to pay $200 for the installation. So right now I'm going to the HDB car park gantry to test my OBU. Make sure it works, make sure the detector are able to scan my OBU. Because I've heard horror story about, you know, the OBU is not working on certain car park gantry. I know there's one car park gantry here, so let's try. This is the first scan of my OBU. Oh, it works! It works! So right now let's try the exit gantry. Alright, here we go. Is it working? Yep, it's working. And the detection is pretty fast as compared to the OBU, and there's a very loud beep sound. Okay, let's try another car park gantry. Here we go. Does it work? Yep. Concession, season parking, yes. So once you have installed the OBU, the OBU number will be ported over to this new OBU. So the transition is pretty seamless. You don't need to do anything. Even the season parking will be transferred also. So you don't need to go to the HDB website to transfer your vehicle or to amend, you know, the IU number, because the OIU number will be ported over to the OBU. Alright, so this is another gantry. This is the exit. Let's see. Nice, but there's no beep sound. Earlier on there's a beep sound, but this time around there's no beep sound. So it seems like the OBU is working fine. And right now the OBU has relocated above the top triple tree. I'm not used to it because previously my IU was on the tank. It's at the center, which is a lot more symmetrical. So right now there's a big bulky item, you know, on the right hand side of the bike. It looks kind of weird. I got used to it. But of course I'm going to relocate my OBU to the tank, so this position won't be permanent, and it's pretty troublesome to relocate the OBU on the tank because the base of the tank is not flat. There's a fin, there's a heat sink underneath the OBU, so you need to customize a flat plate or bracket so that you are able to stick it on the tank. Right, so right now I'm going to try my home car park, make sure it works. But I'm sure it will work because I've tried the two gantry earlier on. Yep, so here's the gantry. Will it work? Will it work? Yep, there's a beep sound. It worked. Yes. So just now when I compared the OBU and the OIU, the size of the OBU is about 15% larger and also heavier than the older IU. Alright. So this is a touchscreen OBU setting. Brightness. So I'm able to adjust the brightness, daytime brightness. Level 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I think just leave at 1 because I'm afraid that the brightness might, affect the battery, since the power cable is being tapped directly to the battery. So maybe 2 for night time. Volume, yep, volume is at 5, highest. Is it the highest? 2, 3, 5, 6. Oh, it's in the middle. I think just leave it 1 so that I know the gantry has detected my OBU. Okay. Information. Okay, information is my IU number or OBU number. I think that's all. Home. Yep. So there's a time and date. Why do we need a time where I have the time on my dash? Right, so let's turn off the bike. The engine is so hot and the fan keep blowing hot air onto my leg. So as you guys can see, it's very dirty over here because previously the IU was mounted on the tank. So later I need to clean this up. So the color of this OBU is matte black, or rather dark grey. It looks between, black and dark grey. I'm not sure what's the exact color. The color looks kind of nice, but the shape is really ugly and so bulky. So the old IU unit is about maybe this length, and the width is the same, and also the weight of this OBU is a lot heavier because there are a lot of processors, chips in the OBU. So like I mentioned earlier in today's video, all the ERP gantry will be removed by end of 2026. So the toll fee and the ERP charges will be tracked via the satellite system. So does it mean that, if we are speeding, if we are doing illegal U-turns, all this can be tracked? I'm not sure. So right now I have to think of a way to customize a plate to mount the OBU on the tank. So I need to remove this. So once you have installed the OBU on your bike, you'll be given this Nets motoring card. And it's so nice to have this card from LTA. So thank you LTA for sponsoring today's video. Thank you so much LTA for giving us this card. Not sure if there's any value in this card. Let's see. How do I insert? So just push it in. Right now it only shows hello, but where's the value? Where's the value? Hello? Hello? Invalid card? How come it's an invalid card? Low balance. Okay, there's no value in the card, so we need to top up this card in order to use it. So this card will be used like a cash card. Yeah, it's nice to have this card. So the opening of the card door is downwards. Unlike the older IU, the opening of the card door is upwards. So we need to open it up. Then we are able to insert the cash card. Whereas for this, we have to pull this down, and then you are able to insert the cards into the OBU. Alright guys, so that's all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. But of course, I don't like the design and the look of the new OBU. Looks so bulky. And also stay tuned in my next video as I'll be repositioning the OBU onto my tank. And there are lots of work to do. I need to customize a plate as a base so that I'm able to stick the OBU onto my tank. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Ride safe and bye.
I think I've had enough disease. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who are half-nots.
You are not as tough as